Hey everyone, Decav13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Metaphor ReFantazio. Alright, can I head over to the sandworm nest now, so we can go track Heismay.
Aha! I've been waiting. Let's go sniff out that bounty, shall we?
Alright, let's head on over, Neros.
Let's move.
Let's head to Heismay's hideout. The giant sandworm's nest will be next.
This place here. You would pursue peril.
Okay, let's go.
Ah! Tally-ho then!
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the gauntlet runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
What to pick?
Let's see, work on courage with... I am still reading that book, so let's do that. Oh, whoop, not that. Well, that gives me imagination.
What's that?
Apparently this book teaches you ways to ensure others will agree with you. The next part puts things into practice. Even if you follow the techniques explained so far to the letter, some people will still refuse to budge. Fancy words and calculated suggestions backfire on these types because they're guided by emotion rather than logic.
All right.
For them, the most effective thing to do is... Now what do you think it is?
Look at that.
You could start pleading for their help?
Amazing.
That's exactly right. It says to keep saying please until you wear their patience down. Guess it boils down to brute force in the end.
Now then.
There we go. Rank 2 eloquence. Let's go work on courage.
Eloquence.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Still, persuading everyone is a monumental task, which makes sense. Everyone has their own values and way of thinking after all. With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world is deepened.
All right.
Oh, it gives me even more. Man, books are really good. Give you a lot of points.
Come look at this!
Ahoy, you lot aren't going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes. Oh, another picture?
The runner comes to a stop at the midnight sun sands. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
Oh, wow. Oh, what in the... Is that a giant sandworm husk? It can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm, but I never heard of one growing to this size.
Indeed.
A beast that large could be carved into many great servings. You're considering how to eat it, aren't you?
Look!
Come now, your attention is focused entirely on the wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward, at its feet in the sand beneath.
What happened?
It just looks like plain white sand to me. Really use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is clear as air? That means it's glass. The glass you've seen in the shop fronts of Grand Trad or within the Grand Cathedral is made with magic, through a laborious and rather expensive process.
What?
So you're saying this glass here was made naturally somehow?
No.
Not quite. For how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have had to be hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting further research.
Right then.
I'll just do some quick jotting in my notes.
Still, though...
The sand here is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle to it.
Yeah.
Truly, stumbling upon sights like this is a real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off our forthcoming bounty hunt.
All right.
Hail!
Are you content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make our return.
Let's go.
Perfect. I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust you will deliver it into appreciative hands. All right then. Last one back to the run and get saddled with kitchen patrol. How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks. 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
Oh, hey, hold on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol. Fucking children, I swear.
What'll I say?
Now this will not do at all. Gauntlet runner incoming. She's a stylish one, though, I must say.
Hey!
Ahoy, crew. I hereby challenge you.
Hey!
Your voice sounds familiar.
Hurry it up!
Hurry on now. Before I use my cannon to punch a hole in this heap.
All right.
We don't have much of a choice here.
What?
They already climb onto the deck from the opposite end? Come on, we gotta go. You ready? Alright. Oh!
So it
Hey,
was
Katharina.
I thought I'd seen that craft before.
Katharina? Why are you in a gauntlet runner?
Because I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here?
Huh.
I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this, fair and square. Have it!
I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up.
So I think
No,
she
we've got some history,
takes on
but we
the
can't
brawler
afford to let her beat
archetype.
us.
Oh, power
Probably
of
resists
heroes.
strike.
I defer to you.
In the name of justice, I shall vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Ready to lose?
Nice.
Oh,
Is everyone
resist.
all right?
Nice.
Justice
Okay.
prevail.
I don't know.
Come on then!
Oh god.
Only a flesh wound.
Come on then!
Okay, I'd like if you didn't keep using Meteoric Fist, ma'am.
Ah! I'll cut you down.
Last chance
Come
to
forth,
give up.
royal soul.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
At least she's not doing
Absorb
a
the
lot of
form.
damage to us.
Right.
Ooh,
Let's
crit,
see
nice.
what's fair and square.
Withdrawing. I call upon royal power within.
Trying to sleep shot.
Tougher than I
Nothing.
thought.
Okay, no ailment, unfortunately.
Is that all? I can't lose. The Parapus are counting on me. Come on then.
Is that clear?
This is a joke.
Oh, she healed herself.
Let's go.
Alright, how do you like suck?
Win. Still here?
Okay, that at least did some damage. This should finish her.
You having a laugh? Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win. I can't take this. This frustration.
Good. Tis done.
Ooh, level 20 for all of us. 30
I shall
magic, there we
rise
go.
to be a cape.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Oh, popularity went up a little bit.
Damn it all!
Ah, damn it!
I've lost.
Unbelievable. Well, it turns out you're a real force to be reckoned with, Heldrick. Hey, you too.
Right.
You're quite the force yourself. Of course I am. You even realize how much I train. But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. And yet here we both stand together again. To tell it true, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had kingly ambitions. I didn't know you did either.
Got it.
Well, I didn't know you did either. Oh, I certainly do. I have a dream, you see.
If you want mine.
My aim is simple. I want to help the Parapus. We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a lot of options for work, if there's any to be had at all. A good lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal. Not something we've got in common with other tribes. I watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out on our own.
What we have here is...
But now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. And once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Plan's not half bad, no? We knock them off their mounds of money and use that to raise the poorer.
Oh, certainly.
Everyone would be working together to bring in those bounties. The ones that do get the riches the ones that do get riches and glory besides. How will you judge this?
About that.
But is it moral? How will you judge what's right from wrong?
But, come on.
Well, that is for the king to decide, isn't it? I never asked about the specific details of this bounty plan, so I don't know exactly.
The truth is...
There's this Clemar who's sort of been the brains of the operation. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne. Said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who pushed me to enter the race. He doesn't want people making fools of the Parapus. He shed a real tear for us. I suppose not every Clemar is rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown, Heldrick?
Hold on.
Sorry, but I can't say just yet. Ah, is that how it is? Now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready for next time, Kay? I'm not yielding either. The future of the Parapus is at stake. I started with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am by the strength I've earned and the blood on my fists. Now I'm ready to take on the world. I can sense Katharina's spirit of rivalry and her faint faith in me. This would be an interesting bond.
Never felt so alive. See you soon, I hope.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
And then...
Don't you dare take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one who delivers on that promise myself.
The gauntlet runner takes repose at an encampment as the sun sets along the sandy horizon.
So I guess whenever we come across another
What creeps through the sands
Gauntlet
outside
Rider,
at night
we're gonna have
is
that
unknown
same
to the party,
interaction
as they
with
take their
someone.
well-deserved rest.
So I wonder who that one down there is. Whenever we go to that graveyard.
Getting real chilly.
Okay, that's our wisdom. Guess we got nothing to work on courage right now, huh?
What's this?
Wrong ladder. That's not generous. Hello, lad. Your preparation's going smoothly, I trust. No need to worry for our sakes. We're fully prepared for the sand flash.
Your thoughts?
You know, my boy, you've got a look on your face like you want to take care of the runner's reactor. How about it? Studying such complex machinery, why, I'm sure it'll boost your observational powers by leaps and bounds. Probably. That is, indubitably.
Thank
How
you.
about... Oh, glad to hear it, lad. Much obliged.
Say,
We've talked about how the runner works before, right? How about I give you a little brief on the fuel system? Remember how there was a crystal over there? That's the core that's needed to make the runner work. Might be obvious, but that crystal's chock full of magla, of course. The more you push the runner, the more magla it uses. As long as you maintain it properly, you never have to replace it. Though, if it's as big as the one Luis has, you may need to change it out every so often. Really, using it for flight means he's already expending its energy far beyond reasonable limits. No amount of crystals will be enough if you're irresponsible about it.
Spare a moment?
With all that said, you want to be very careful not to overwork the machine.
Really?
Wow, no room for cutting corners, I guess.
Quite.
I should say not. I'm counting on you to do it right, lad. After all, if something breaks, we're all scuppered. Personally, I'd rather not waste power too frivolously. Studies have shown that overusing these crystals can be awful for the environment. If you treat these like Luis does, just using them up and tossing them away willy-nilly, then you're bound to leave all sorts of distortions in your wake. That's why I prefer not to solely rely on crystals. I want to develop a way for gauntlet runners to fly on their own power, and then take that technology even further.
Do you know?
Technology isn't something to be hoarded and monopolized. It's always been meant as a tool for the public good.
Yeah.
That's a great sentiment.
Yeah.
Of course it's great. I wouldn't settle for less. No fun in keeping these marvels to ourselves anyway, what? Gauntlet runners soaring through the skies, teleportation magic. I want nothing more than to see that technology spread like wildfire and make everyone's lives a little easier. Though I haven't a clue how to achieve flight yet, much less teleportation. Boggles the mind why the blasted thing sees you as some sort of key. All the more reason why the direction we go is all up to you now, chap. We're lucky to have a captain as capable of such magical flubbery.
Sure.
I guess you're right. If I couldn't use it, then our travels would be all the more, well, roundabout. Quite frankly, asking you to pop us hither and thither is an imposition, so I'm glad you're such a good sport. Why, if it were me, I'd teleport and not a one would follow. That you seem to have a monopoly on this power, and no one's raised even a pip of complaint speaks to your virtue. Standing tall, guiding this merry band, you feel like a natural-born leader, and I'm sure the others would agree with the sentiment. Got rather chatty there, didn't we? The hour's still young, so while we're here, why not inspect a few more spots?
All right.
I spent some time with Nurse in the engine room, inspecting every nook and cranny.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Alright, time for the sand flash.
The gauntlet runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sand flash dances in the sky. Their target is Heismay Noctua, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear that? Just now.
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
Oh, no.
What the?
That's, human.
So that's it, eh? But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
A human? We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
Well, wasn't expecting a human.
Hey, this isn't what we heard about!
Great Worm
What's going
Homo
on?
Butera.
Let justice prevail! I'll
Yeah, this is,
All right.
very different from what we heard about.
Look at that.
Ah! Let me withdrawing! Warrior!
I don't think I can put it to sleep, can I?
Right on target.
Oh, I got a
Freedom
crit,
of a
though.
wanderer.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Blizz?
You hit their weakness.
Oh, good, you're weak to that.
But that's your own thing, Captain.
Warrior! Pierce!
We just keep getting crits.
Come forth, royal soul!
Oh, this isn't so bad. Oh,
It went
it's
underground.
running away.
I think we managed to drive it back.
Oh boy. Did he eat us? Ew.
What?
What is this place? That human came right for us and then
Don't tell me.
it swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside its body? Eaten by a giant sandworm. Though Gallica is right. 'Tis no worm. 'Tis a human. I would have fought 1,000 humans before I ever imagined I would end up in one's stomach. Been a long time since I've had visitors. Well, make yourselves at home. Huh? We have company? How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, places to be, eh? Try giving that lump there just a big ol' wallop. If you hit it, the valve that keeps the gut shut will open right quick. And go straight on and you can get out, well, through the back. Mind the guts. The digestive juices in there will make short work of you. Melt you right down.
Oh,
That would be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before we get digested. If we're working on a time limit, we can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's take a rest before we start this guts clock.
Truth be told,
This old beast's eaten a lot of treasure in its time. If you spot any in the belly, grab it on your way out. Not every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches in here, but once you leave, there's no coming back. Can't tell you how many folks like you got digested just because they couldn't leave well enough alone, though. Don't get greedy. By the looks of it, you've been here for many years. If you wish to escape, come with us. A kind offer, but I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see, and I still have so much research to do on this gigantic sandworm. Woohoo! Okay. Well, this is fucking weird.
what now?
Okay, so
Let's stash.
First things first, I want to fucking save. I'll make a new slot.
yep. Let's go.
Okay.
What?
Closed. Damn, looks like we won't be able to go back. There are more important things to worry about right now. Take a look. The path to the right is a suspicious-looking swamp, where the path to the left is filled with monsters.
What is this?
Are all humans like this on the inside? Kinda looks like we have no choice but to take one of these.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we have to go through here to leave. Heldrick, you lead the way.
Huh?
What was that rumbling just now? You don't think it's trying to dissolve us, do you?
Hurry.
We've not the time to dawdle. Hurry onward.
We're off.
Okay, 15 minutes? That's a lot more time than I thought. Okay, let's risk it. Okay, so it is damage over time. That's fine, we can just heal that off.
I imagine that would be of use.
I think we shook them. We should be safe.
That might be of use later.
Hey, you found something.
What now?
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
What now?
There they are.
Let us settle this.
This quick.
justice prevail. I'll destroy you. Sir Unfazed.
Ooh,
I shall
block.
fight. I shall vanquish evil.
I think they're weak to slash.
I'll cut you down. Let's wrap
They
this
are.
up.
It's okay.
If I say so myself.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Was that?
Sounds good to me.
Right there.
Damn it.
They'll need more than this.
The captain's anxiety is overwhelming him. We can't let
I
him get
defer
hit.
to you.
In the net, warrior! I'll cut you down.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll. Guys, the
Is everyone all right?
captain took one down.
I shall defend.
Only one left.
No holding
Finish them
back.
off and we're clear. You hit their weakness.
Oh, so close.
That's your opening, Captain. Captain's dazed.
I'll stay my blade.
He's gonna have a hard time landing hits.
Oh boy. Okay, well that hit. Well, those things are pains in the ass to fight.
Great work, everyone.
You show splendid growth.
Oh, I got medium wind. Nice.
What now?
No choice but to cut through
There
them.
they are. Time for some close combat.
Oh, are you
Brace
fucking
yourself.
serious?
The captain's fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him.
This is nothing.
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
Jesus Christ.
I'll destroy you. Sir
Attack was
Unfazed.
nullified?
I shall
Oh,
fight as the noble I am.
fuck off.
What are my options? Stepping back to the fore.
If she gets hit, she's in big.
Can I? Oh, she's gonna do this shit again.
Captain's fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him. Is everyone okay?
I think I'm actually going to die. Okay, Hulkenberg is fucking useless here.
From our provisions.
Hulkenberg got them right
I shall
in their weak
fight.
spot.
No holding back. Ah!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
Take it.
With a single fist, I shape
Someone
our
get
future.
him healed up.
Ah!
Okay,
In the
paralyzed one
name
of them.
of justice, try some of this. The end's in sight. I won't hold back.
Freeze. Just
You
one
got
left.
it. Nice
Superb.
going, Captain. Captain,
To you.
last leg.
Now, what's
Someone get him healed up.
impossible?
Attack was nullified.
Okay, it just blocks all physicals, I guess.
Nice.
You hit their weakness.
I stand. I'll
That's
stay
your
my
opening,
blade.
Captain.
Oh, I'm dead.
Someone, help it back up. Hey, hey, wake up. We're still in a fight here.
Let's try this.
Hulkenberg's
Still
been
fight.
burned.
Let's go.
She gets hit, she's in big trouble.
Well, those things fucking suck.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Come on.
I must swallow my pride.
What now? Let's stash that somewhere safe. What now?
there's a treasure chest I missed back there. Oh, bitch.
Draw steel.
There they are.
We strike first.
Settle this quick!
Shut up!
Now,
No,
I shall
recovered
vanquish
stuff
evil.
already.
They die hard.
Come forth, royal soul. Ice.
There we go.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Satisfactory. Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
All right.
Amazing.
Okay, Balm of Life.
What
Definitely
now?
need more of those. I'm glad that time doesn't progress in the menus.
I see the enemy. There they are.
All right. How's that?
I'll give it my all.
Give them a fight.
Not done yet.
I defer to you.
I can't. Are you prepared? No. Taste steel. Almost finished.
Put out.
Good one, Straw.
Keep it up. You hit their weakness.
I stand
That's
ready.
your
I'll
opening,
stay my
Captain.
blade.
I call upon royal power within. Let's wrap this up.
You fight well. Come
What a finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
Be careful. I see the enemy.
through. Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
I'll just leave those ones be. That's fine.
Wow, here we go.
Type EXP by 1,000.
Exemplary.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Right.
Onward.
Glad we were able to pick up everything. Very generous on the time.
So apparently,
Looks like we're still inside the belly. Can't believe this is a question I must ask, but, where's the, butthole? Oh, never mind, we're not done.
No problem.
It's a worm, so I guess we just keep going. The path splits up ahead, but we just need to push forward.
But
Alas, it seems it won't be so simple. Look to the left. It is a crystal.
Huh?
Isn't that a melancholia crystal? What's one doing in here?
hurry.
There's no time to be standing still. We need to get out of here. Lead on. Oh, gives us some more time.
There they are.
I imagine that would be of use.
Those aren't enemies.
Great find. Hey, you found something.
See any reason to go up over that way.
What now?
Let's just fight this guy.
Fine.
There's a monster guarding the crystal. This seems to be the shortest way out. We just got to get this over with.
On guard!
Understood. Let us fight. Guards up. It is a fish with a sword and legs. Fishy Fandango. Hidden evasion rose dramatically. Oh, that's how we play this one?
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Not liking this already.
Oh, right.
Okay, we did get a crit, so I guess that works.
You gotta aim better than that.
That's fine.
Scour.
Okay, resist wind.
Oh,
Ow.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Of course.
Someone heal her.
Can't give up now.
You're all hurt bad. Can
I
anyone
defer
get
to
on
you.
healing
I
team?
call upon royal power within.
Okay, thank you, Stroll.
Double deal. Got it.
Right, that'll make a fine shortcut.
My thanks.
We may as well shout at this crystal while we have the opportunity. It is your decision, Heldrick.
Let's go.
Let's keep going. We're almost at the exit.
Let us hurry.
What now?
All right.
Scorpion Sting. Ooh, agility +2.
Great.
There they are.
Come on, let's push through.
A preemptive strike. Stay calm, everyone.
I defer to you.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Let's make an end of it. Could do with
I'm
this.
gonna use this.
Let's wrap this up.
One out.
Not bad. If I say
Okay,
so
took one out.
Nice. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Good.
Tis a new means of protection.
Strike dodge.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
You found something. Let's
I
take
see
it with
the
us.
enemy.
All right. How's that? 'Tis our opening.
Let's handle this quick.
Cling to life. I'll stay my blade.
I shall fight as the warrior. Almost finished.
Let's stay calm.
Always
If I say
comes
so
through.
myself.
Yes.
I defer to you.
Down.
I call upon royal power within.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Not bad.
Whew. That should do it.
There they are.
Come on. We have the edge.
Let us settle this.
You're here.
To you.
In warrior. I'll cut you down. Let's wrap this up.
Great
well.
job. Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Anything else around here that I can grab?
Be
Right there.
careful. More of them.
Let's take them all out.
Let us settle this. Come. I'll destroy you.
Not now. Come forth, royal soul. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
With a single.
That's your opening, Captain.
Oh, crit. Thank you, Hulkenberg.
What a finale!
Surprised we didn't knock it out of
Keep your
stun
energy up,
there.
everyone.
Not bad, if I say so myself. A new power to wield.
Oh, Chris Drake. Okay.
I think we're in the clear.
Don't lose focus. All right.
Not bad.
Fencer's headgear. Increase evasion against slash. That's all the treasure chests. Don't really feel like going down there and grabbing that stuff, though. Although I guess I could. No, it's just a couple of slimes.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
That might be of use later.
Hey, we found something.
There they are.
Very impressive. Be careful.
Nice. I definitely had a use for that.
Okay. Well, all loot grabbed. Still some enemies, but we don't have to fight those. Right there.
Look. Ready?
Oh,
If
wait a
so,
second. Yeah, let me fucking heal
Why not?
first.
Ready?
Okay.
Finish it, quick!
Parasitic Valve now. Start with a crit, nice.
Hack
Go
and slash!
Slicer.
The Vitus power!
Tricyclo.
with us, come!
Not weak,
I'll
but
destroy you!
still damage. Summon. Oh, fuck, right off the bat.
I call upon royal power within! The free come forth, royal soul! Freeze! 2 remaining!
Okay, I could just one-shot those, though.
Shut up! They yet cling to life.
In the name, all yours! Seeker! Ice!
So get rid of those fucking things.
You hit their weakness.
Oh, bitch, what do you mean that didn't kill him?
Oh, he's still wounded. Someone heal her.
Oh, boy.
Is everyone okay?
Still
Try to
fight!
heal up.
There!
Thanks!
Not much of a heal, but it's something.
Roll her
I shall
down.
fight as the noble I
Anyone
am.
get on healing duty.
I should just fucking killed that guy.
Here!
Hulkenberg's
That'll
return.
do.
If he gets hit, he's in big trouble.
We can do this!
Plus minute.
My thanks!
Soul Cry. Oh.
Only a flesh wound.
Oh, you're stealing my
Only a
SP?
flesh wound.
Little fucker.
Hulkenberg's been burned. If she gets hit, she's in big trouble.
I can't afford to hold.
You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
Stroll.
Oh, please!
We're really not in a spot where we can afford misses. Oh, boy.
Satisfactory.
I'll strive for greater heights. Nice. I feel.
I continue to grow.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping us now. Let's go.
All right.
We're here. It's the exit. Good. We got here in time. Now we may finally escape the belly of the beast. I know we've come all this way, but are we really doing this?
You.
Do you have an alternative? If not, there's no sense grumbling. Gather round, children. This is the legend of Lord Stroll, who crawled out the arse of a worm. Hey, do you feel that? Do you smell that? Nature calls, I suppose.
Huh?
What? You're taking the piss.
Hurry.
The other one, actually. But we have to go now. You won't have children if we all die in a poopocalypse. Thanks, Gallica. Putting it so eloquently. Ugh, damn the indignity. I don't care anymore, as long as we get out.
On guard!
Right, time to go. Yeah, don't let me get caught in that. Well, that was rough.
Well,
We dealt with some grave internal damage. It should remain quiet for a while.
Even so,
This doesn't smell right. Indeed. Yet at least that scent may misdirect our foes.
no.
No, I didn't mean... Well, yes, that's a bit of a stench too, but... Looks to me like Morris's tip was likely no good to begin with. You suppose this was a trap?
wait.
But why trap us when we've come so far to help them? They'd not have posted their bill out in the capital if they weren't desperate for aid. Well, this must be his den. Assuming the information about Heismay even being here wasn't false to begin with.
Even so.
We've not come all the way here just to turn back now. Let us at least investigate the situation inside. Yeah, something's definitely not right here. Weather's getting worse, we have to be careful in our investigation. There are unique inclement weather to manage. There are sand flashes in Martyra, for example. Malgo becomes denser, causing monsters to become enraged. Density impacts dungeons as well. Be sure to pay mind to the weather.
It's all well.
Oh good, we got healed.
Sure.
You lot just came out of that giant sandworm, didn't you? How? Did you twist up its guts by going wild as a box of vesps and it puked you out?
Sure.
Well, it was a little crappier than that. Anyway, what brings you to a remote place like this? What, can't you tell? I'm a humble peddler. I was traveling for business to a nearby town, then the sandworms attacked. I'm the only survivor. Now there's this weather to enjoy. When it's like this, monsters go berserk. Not too many out here in these wastes, though, so I'm just here, quaking in me boots. But I'm safe thanks to you. I owe you all my life, and I'll sell you anything you want, whatever catches your eye.
Now then.
Oh, you sell fairy dust. Oh, yeah, here. Could use some forget cures. Alright,
Look forward to doing.
that should be good.
Onward.
What do you think?
Alright, let's go.
So we bring the fight to them.
Indeed.
This area is massive, though I could expect no less considering the occupants. What's that at the bottom? An underground lake.
Look!
Hey look, there's a hut on the shore of the lake.
What the?
So he really has been living here. No wonder no one's been able to catch him yet.
However,
Something's amiss though. If that truly is his hideout, how might he keep his victims here once kidnapped? Again, something's not right about this. This place must be home to countless monsters. A child would not survive even half a day. Now that you mention it, you've got a point. This doesn't seem like the kind of place where you could hide a lot of people.
Well,
They will drag the truth out of him. For now, let's check the place out.
I'm heading out.
Yeah, nothing's adding up about any of this. Between the helpful tip we got from Morris and just things really not adding up here.
Act fast!
It's fishy at best. Enemies come. Oh, if you enter a dungeon where the weather is bad, enemies become stronger. Grant more experience, but you will not receive a turn icon bonus when striking their weakness. What the fuck?
All right!
That's so fucked up.
No, what's the... No holding back! No, no.
Vitus power. Wind.
Smooth finish.
I gotta be real careful here.
I think that's all of them.
None of these guys are gonna be hitting harder, but I won't be able to fucking exploit their weaknesses. What the fuck?
I see the enemy. Let's give him a fight.
We make the first move.
For all that we strive for!
Take goblin.
In the name of... They die hard!
Only one
Come
left.
forth, royal
Finish them
sword.
off and we're clear. Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Okay.
That was the last of them.
Oh, that's just a blocked way.
There they are.
Our enemies are...
This is our chance.
Get in there and finish them off.
Let justice prevail!
Let nothing stop you.
Now, I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down. Tougher than I thought.
Ah, only twice. That's a shame.
Scour!
Just one left.
The
Not bad.
captain took one down.
Okay, well, it's still stunned, so it's fine.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're... Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Good. Tis done.
Looks like we're sick.
What now?
Okay, let's heal up Hulkenberg.
I see the enemy.
Oh, I only noticed what this guy's weakness.
Let's take them all out. Try some of this.
Let's give this all we've got.
Let justice prevail! I crush you!
Now, what's the... Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
Okay, we should be able to kill that with a blizz.
Freeze.
There we go.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
That'll do.
Almost at rank
Our
20 with
foes have
Seeker.
fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Right there. This battle's ours. Let's go.
Let's settle this quick.
With blade in hand! I'll destroy you! One remaining!
I shall...
They're not even crits.
Vitus power.
Finish them off and we're clear. Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Is that the end?
What now?
No, I thought more people were injured than that. I forgot we haven't taken
see the
any
end.
fucking damage yet.
Ready, everyone.
That
We have the
makes
edge.
sense.
Get ready.
Oh, power of heroes! Worthy foe after all!
Let's wrap this up.
Seeker.
Great job, Troll.
Wind.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
I think we're in the clear.
Great find. Keep it. Look.
Okay. Well, let's go see what we're dealing with here.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
Probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something. can't be.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Oh. Oh god, the human again.
Keep your guard up.
Oh.
It's coming back!
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Heismay?
I didn't expect you, Chief.
He's a chief.
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
Huh.
We owe you a debt, it seems.
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he a bat? I guess he is a bat.
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come!
Oh boy.
I'll not be anyone's captive without a fight. I'll have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. This should work.
Oh boy. Oh, okay, I see this.
There's more Heismays?
Hello, Ongyoki. I know this fucking gimmick.
To push me this far. I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
I get the feeling that Heismay's attacks are wavering. Is just my imagination?
What the? We've got multiple Heismays! Shut
Well,
up!
I mean, that's the real one.
Was luck on your side? Or perhaps...
Bro, do you not notice the shadow?
No matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come.
In the name of... No holding back! I'll cut you down!
Ooh, crit.
The
Wind! I stand ready. I'll destroy you!
I see. No common sellswords, are you? Allow me to use this.
I call upon royal power within! Tougher than I thought.
Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
Oh, he's running away.
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too. Tis bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing, strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
Hmm. Inside's pretty shabby too. By all appearances, he does live here.
Let's do it.
Perfect. Let's see if we can find any proof that he's a kidnapper.
Doesn't it seem like...
Huh.
What's this jar? Should we try opening it? Wait, don't. I've seen such a thing on my travels before. The Yugif tribe has a custom for cremating the dead. They store the bones in an urn for burial.
I see.
So it's an urn. But judging by the size of it, these are a child's bones. He'd not go to such trouble for a child he abducted. It is only a theory, but I suspect this may be Heismay's own child.
And so,
But he is a fallen knight, and has a price on his head besides. Under such circumstances, he would not be able to manage a proper burial.
Really?
I'm willing to bet we're being victim of some kind of church fuckery here.
Look.
Look, all these things have been bundled in multiple layers of cloth.
indeed.
Fairly tightly at that. Doesn't seem like anything would break if one were to drop it.
Hey,
Now that I look around, everything in this room is bound up in cloth. Even the floors and walls. Is it necessary to go to such lengths? Strange, the more I think about it.
Strange. That's...
There's the mark. The Shadow God. He was a knight, but I suspected as much when I learned he was a Yugif. But now... Is that a group different from the one you were in, Hulkenberg?
The truth is...
Titles and honors go to Clement, or those who resemble them enough. Other knights work in their shadow. Their duties lesser.
I get it now.
Hence the name Shadow God. Discrimination even among the knights. So much for our civilized age.
Even so,
The Shadow God go unseen by the public. Pariahs all, their only focus is skill. And Heismay must be dangerously skilled.
This is...
Is this a letter?
what the what?
It says, "To Papa, thank you for always working so hard. I hope you and Mama stay in love forever." Sounds like the writing of a child. If they managed that much script, they must have been well educated.
Oh,
Was this letter written to Heismay? I wonder if the kid saw him as a good father.
So apparently...
I suppose he's been through his own share of woes, but there's also nothing to clear him of the kidnapping charges. We'll have to hear the truth from him.
but
But can we even catch him? He's fast enough to run circles around us.
no.
A direct confrontation would be difficult. Would that he had some weakness we could exploit.
Well then...
What if we held the urn for ransom?
wait a second.
Wow, that's kind of low, don't you think? Yeah. Okay. Well, how about the cloth?
In this place,
There's a lot of cloth in here.
Right.
That struck me as well. There's surely some reason. Why does Heismay have so much cloth lying about? Is it to block out light? Perhaps to block out the light. So these are makeshift curtains. But then why would they be arranged so carefully on the floor? Yeah. So it'd be to dampen noise.
that's...
Maybe it helps dampen noise.
Aha!
Noise, that's it!
Hey,
Do you think those big ears of his are just for show? He's bound to be much more sensitive to sound than we are. That's how he lives here so safely, I'd wager. In a cave where sound echoes, it'd be easy for him to hear when the human's about.
I see.
I see. So the cloth is a measure against unnecessary noise. Indeed, I've heard it said that the Yugif have excellent night vision and sensitivity to sound.
Then
So if we make a sound so loud that we can hardly stand it,
nice.
worth a shot.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Heismay! Come out! Show yourself!
wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway. Louise! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Yeah, just vent.
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Kanika! The sound of your wings keeps me up at night!
Everyone let it all out.
Troll, you think you're so smart!
I could probably shout something too.
Troll, be more careful!
That's right! He's the only reason we're here. Stroll just had to play the hero and take on the request nobody else wanted.
Oh, I'm the only one playing hero here.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din!
Well, at least that worked.
What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
Yeah, something stinks here.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel. If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We have our reasons for not backing down.
Hope you don't think hiding's enough to make us give up and leave.
Here I come. I'll use this.
Ooh, those attacks have some... Yo, I feel hesitation in Heismay's attacks. Could he be wavering about delivering a fatal blow?
He's not getting away this
With
time!
blade in hand!
A blunder. So, you saw through my illusion. Even so...
I can't afford... No holding back! I'll cut you down!
A blunder. You think yourself equal to a UG
We're not out of
subtlety?
this yet.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
How about this?
Okay, yeah.
Captain, they slowed him down!
I'll destroy you!
Let us
I
clean
call
up this
upon
mess.
royal power within!
I see your game.
Gotta
Okay,
aim
that's
better
about
than
right.
that.
This should work. Slash!
Ow.
All these
Let's
copies.
go.
I wonder if there's some way to tell them apart.
Wind.
There is.
With a single
Oh, wow, that did some fucking damage.
Strive for!
Too slow.
Hold yourself together!
Okay, hit rate's back to normal.
I shall vanquish evil!
Come
I think we
forth,
probably
royal
end
soul.
this here.
Still here?
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Not bad, if I say so myself.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying.
And it's the Guards Corps.
Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
Yeah, Morris told us that.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Look, can we not talk about that?
Ugh, don't remind me. Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on! You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone!
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
The truth is, we're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
What a terrible day.
Hey!
I hope Neurus and the others are okay. All we can do now is get some rest so they'll be ready for tomorrow. I kind of want to keep going. I could just end things off here, but I really do just want to keep going for now. I'm sure no one will mind if I make this a little bit of a longer episode today.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Because I really want to know what's going on here with these guardsmen.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I hope Heismay behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake?
Oh.
Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Heismay's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick!
I think our kidnapper might be Morris. Okay, why are you
Stroll?
wasted?
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heismay? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Neurus, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heismay was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow, what a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it!
Oh boy.
Ah!
Oh, hey, Heismay.
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
Oh.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
I have to ask.
He doesn't drink and drive, does he?
If you dare touch a single drop on the road, I'll toss you off the runner's back myself!
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Neurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes.
What the hell?
It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head. I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, They'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal. You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Ooh, you're looking a little unsettled there, Morris.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Sure you are.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Now before that, Barden.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
Oh, so it was Morris who witnessed him, huh?
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Oh? Barden realizing this story doesn't add up?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
Wow, I honestly didn't expect him to fold so fucking easily.
He's obviously our culprit.
No, I don't think so.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
It is.
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Barden, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Oh?
Was that?
Heismay?
Did you hear it, lad?
No, I heard nothing.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
Oh?
What? He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Norris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog.
Massive shadow?
It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Yeah. He heard something in there. No good. They said they haven't found Heismay yet, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sounds like he's got them on a wild goose chase.
Fine.
What are our plans then? Should we just sneak in? Ho there, over here. Oh hey, Barden. That sounds like...
Evidently.
just coming from over there. Is he calling for us? Oh, and Heismay too. Huh? Why is Heismay with you? The guard at the gate said they'd not found him yet.
Got to say,
I'm the captain of the guard. I have a responsibility to the truth. To know and uphold it. That's all this is about.
What folly.
Could have avoided all this trouble if you just lopped my head off to start with. Oddballs, the lot of you. Why did you run off so suddenly?
The truth is...
I did some investigating inside. The moment Lady Joanna cracked the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child scream. And Lady Joanna is... well, she is childless. Whatever you heard, it could not have been her own family. So Joanna's behind all of this, then. No child could get in such a heavily guarded castle unnoticed. Your kidnapper has to be within these walls. My money's on Morris being the weasel. He lied to our faces trying to get us to walk into a human's jaws.
it's absurd.
Morris? No, that's absurd. I cannot suffer him to kidnap any more innocent children. Please, will you help me put an end to this evil? I've nobody else to turn to.
Yeah.
Of course. After all, if we can't use your head for the competition, we'll need a replacement anyway. We're in the right. We're in, right, Heldrick?
Uh-huh.
Of course we'll help you.
I'm in your debt.
And so?
Seemed to us like no kidnapper can get victims into the castle on our watch. Not under all our noses.
But then...
But there was an old underground tunnel that even the castle guards didn't know about. And Heismay's the man who found it. There'll be plenty of places to hide hostages down there. Morris may have known about it as well. Right under the lady's mansion. That's bold. Okay, let's get to work then.
Is that right then?
You should be able to get there from Blindwell Alley at the end of Cattle Racket Road. I've got to return to my post, but I'm counting on all of you. Okay. Well, leading to an underground channel.
Isn't that...
Everyone's already headed to Blindwell Alley. We can get there by following Cattle Racket Road, so let's go there when you're ready.
What is it?
Okay, so I guess that way. Alright, I'm going to end the episode off here. And in the next one, we'll head over to that well and see if we can't find these missing children. So, I'll see you all then. Bye!